What's going on, guys? Antonio here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me, and let's get into it. All right, so we're on DJ Academic's Instagram, and he's got this story posted up. Judge orders Cameron to pay $50K for using copyright image of himself on Dipset merch. Now, this is the photo in question. Yeah, that's it. That's a pretty famous picture of Cameron. If you follow hip hop and you know about Dipset, this is a pretty iconic photo. And I mean, this photo was taken like 20 years ago at least. But let me get into it. A federal judge has ordered Cameron to pay more than $50,000 to a photographer for using her photo. A shot of the Dipset rapper wearing a fuzzy pink coat and hat while holding a matching flip phone on a slew of merchandise without permission. A year after DeHamilla Cochran sued the rapper, real name Cameron Giles, and his company Dipset Couture for slapping her image on merch, Judge William Martini ruled Thursday that he had indeed committed copyright infringement. It was an easy win for Cochran since Cam never responded to the lawsuit or offered any defense. In his ruling, the judge ordered Cam to pay $40,530 in so-called statutory damages, many times the $5,790 licensing fee that Getty Images would have charged him to use the image on commercial products if he had sought permission. And this is an important thing right here. A lot of times, like say you say somebody like Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise or whatever, and they go to a movie premiere, they're walking the red carpet and you see them all standing around and all these photographers are taking photos. Those photos, even though, you might be like Tom Cruise, like, hey, this is me in the photo, I can post it, right? But that photo actually belongs to the person that took it, because they are selling that photo to like TMZ, People Magazine, Entertainment Weekly, all these entertainment blogs, and they're also being used on television like Access Hollywood and Entertainment Tonight. So you're seeing these photos pop up not only in this country, but internationally. So a lot of times they will take that photo and register it with a company like Getty, and then Getty would be in charge of licensing the photo and then making sure that the artist, the photographer, gets paid for their work being republished like in Africa or France or Japan. So they have offices all over the world, and they just license the thing out. So Cameron, this photo, like I said, was a pretty famous photo of him, and he took the image because it is him, and he started making merch with it. And he did not pay the young lady that actually snapped the photo. Now, as the thing said, that if he had just paid, it would have cost to license the photo $5,790. Instead, he's having to pay her $40,000 plus another 10 to cover the leak, because since she had to sue him and he lost, he has to pay for her legal fees. So $40K for breaking the copyright, and then the other 10 to cover her legal costs. Now, I had a similar situation to this happen. I had to learn. This happened to me about 4 years ago, and I had a situation pop up on YouTube. I made a video about Michael Jackson. It was after the Leaving Neverland documentary happened, and the video was doing very well. It ended up getting like 15, 20,000 views. I had done okay on the video. The problem was when I made the thumbnail for my video, the photo was registered. And one of the licensing companies saw my thumbnail, and they filed a copyright strike against me on YouTube. And boy, I got in serious trouble. I couldn't live stream for like a week, and yeah, they put all kind of flags on my channel because of this. So I had to change the thumbnail. Then I had to write a letter to the copyright company and ask them to please lift, because a lot of times strikes, you can get like temporary strikes or you get permanent strikes. So this was a permanent strike. And if I got like one more, my channel would be removed from the platform forever. So I had to learn. So yes, I use photos for thumbnails, but a lot of times, sometimes the companies don't care, sometimes they don't. But you have to be careful when you use people's photos that you didn't take, or you have to at least try to alter or manipulate them in a way where it doesn't violate copyright. And like I said, this is small money because Cameron and Mace, they have their What It Is podcast, and they just signed this mega deal with Underdog Fantasy, and it's worth over $10 million from everything that I've been reading on it. And not to mention the other sponsorship opportunities. They're making a lot of money on their YouTube channel. They're making millions of dollars. So I'm sure Cameron's like, 50,000, whatever. But at the same point in time, as it said in the article, if he had just spent just a little shy of $6,000, he wouldn't have had to get the lawyers, he wouldn't have had to go through all the legal stuff. So yeah, she'll get her, which, like I said, she took the photo and she should get compensated. So that's not in dispute for me. Like I said, I'm sure he's like, well, it's my face. I'm in the photo, so I'm going to use the photo of me and put it on t-shirts. And you can if you pay the photographer. So that's just, like I said, I thought it was interesting. I like their podcast. It Is What It Is with Cameron and Mace. But I just thought this was interesting, so I wanted to talk about it. Get in the comments. Obviously, give me a follow. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram right here. Hold up. Since I'm on Instagram, this is my Instagram right here. Oh, Lord. People going live now. But this is my Instagram. I'm also on X. I'm also on Threads, all at Ikari Press. If you type in ikaripress.com, it will take you to my book, Brand Way of the Gun. And then you can buy comics from me if you like comic books. And I'm out.